Welcome everyone. Today we'll be introducing educational management through this video to all the participants. So, introduction to educational management. What is management? Management is nothing but a business, probably of an organization. It is a function that coordinates people's effort to accomplish one singular goal that the organization seeks to achieve. And with resources which should be prudently utilized for an optimum results. Management comprises of planning, organizing, staffing, leading, coordinating, directing, controlling all the activities of the organizations to achieve that one goal, that one objective for which it has come to an existence. The organization has come to an existence. Resourcing encompasses the deployment and manipulation of human resource, men, material, and money, financial resource, technology, or should I say, technological resources, and the other natural resources available. Management is an academic discipline, a social science with the objects of study of a social organization. So, what exactly is management? Is it a science? Definitely, it's a science. Is it an organization, amalgamation of people working towards one objective? It is an organization. Management is a person, probably the very thought process of achieving a few objective or few goals is what makes it as a person. The leadership style who helps the affair of the organization lends a lot of credibility, his or her character, personalities into that formation of the cultures of the organization. So management definitely is a person. Management as a discipline, definitely as a discipline, you need to understand how to take decision, what to take decision, and based on what fact did you take decision in a proper fashion so that it gives or makes you arrive at a desired result. So management is a science. Definitely, don't you think that management is an art? Obviously, getting works done through people is an art. Getting the most optimum result from the available resources, at times very rarely available resources also, and making the best use of the time, resources, efforts requires, demands it to a person to have an artistic nature, artistic flair, getting the things done from the other person. So management as a science, as an organization, as a person, as a discipline, and as an art per se. So functions of management: deciding what needs to happen in future and generating plans for action are the functions. Making sure that the human, non-human resources are put into places. Creating a structure through which the organization goals can be accomplished. Determining what should be done, what must be done in a given situation. Ensuring that people should work and strive towards do it. Check the progress as per the plans. If there are any deviation, realign the progress, take corrective action. So yes, the functions of the management have been applicably told to you. Management roles, there are three roles. Most importantly, interpersonal roles of managing a team. Remember, it involves coordination, interactions of people of an organization, different echelon in the organization, greater the higher authority to a lower denominators as such. Then there's something called perversion, giving or distributing information, or should I say percolating information, or should I say refining information, depending upon what position you are working at. And that informational role is all of handling, sharing, and analyzing them. The most important part is the third role of taking decision. Decision roles requires making decision based on available fact, data, probably a certain amount of experiences. So yes, three roles: interpersonal, informational, and decisional. Skill involves a political. The power base needs to be utilized. Establish connection, have a good network, political, conceptualize, probably looking at a situation and coming up with an out-of-box solution, having coming creative solutions to complex problems. Interpersonal, basically the way you communicate, the way you address, the way you mentor is what we are talking about, the interpersonal skills. Then comes the diagnostic. Obviously, the remedial effect to an organizational defect or malfunctioning is what diagnostic things are going to go around it. In fact, diagnostic goes a step forward. If even before the things goes wrong in an organization, diagnostic people lead skills will ensure that nothing goes wrong and people are put back to aligned self, aligned goals. Leadership skills is the ability to lead and provide guidance to a specific group. Technical skills, expertise in one particular functional area as and when on basis. The skills technical might be computer related, technical can be artistic oriented, technical can be the way you communicate or network altogether. So there are an n numbers of skills. I have just mentioned a few skills, approximately six for you: political, conceptual, interpersonal, diagnostic, leadership, and technical skills per se. So, what is educational management? Education is the provision of giving a series of learning experiences to the learner, to the student, in order to impart knowledge, values, attitude, and skills with the ultimate aim of making them productive member of the society of the country. Educational management is a process of planning, organizing, directing, controlling the activities of an institution by utilizing human and material resources so as to effectively and efficiently accomplish the functions of the teaching and the extension work and research. Education management focuses on what all things? It is the study of theories of management, which defines and probably determines the roles and responsibility of the educational managers. Develop those skills for the manager or the person who encompasses that position. The study of educational planning, both at macro level and its goals, principle, and approaches, processes on an institutional level, both macro and micro level, if I may say so. Decision making, problem solving, communication, information management, and effective team management. Education management focuses on them. Decision making, problem solving, communication, information management, and effective team building. Planning of curriculars and co-curricular activities, curriculum and academic calendar, anything to do with academics, anything to do with education, maintaining of school records, maintaining of records of past years and probably for years to come, evaluation of the students' achievement thereby, effective allocation of financial resources, and the planning of the budget of the institution thereby. What does education management aims at? It aims at a very basic elements. Education management aims at the objective for which the institution has been set up. We are talking about planning, organizing, implementing within the organization, and thereby creating, enhancing, and maintaining a positive public image of the institutions. That is what we are trying to do. We are speaking about good culture. We are speaking about quality education. We are speaking about impeccable behaviors thereby. So optimal utilization of human resources as an administrator, of the non-teaching staff, of the teaching staff, of the academic students, participants thereby, enhancing the efficiencies and effectiveness of infrastructure, enabling job satisfaction, creating and maintaining a congenial and cohesive atmosphere, managing interpersonal conflict. Interpersonal stress is one of those important aims of education management, improving personal communication, building relationship with the community, and being an integral part of it. Allow me to wind up this particular videos with Henry Fayol's 14 principles of management. Remember, we are talking about 14 principles. First and foremost is the division of teaching staff, non-teaching staff. Authority, as in the rector, the provost, the chancellor, the principal, the deans. Everybody has their own thing. The discipline in which they go around it, in terms of academic discipline, in terms of subject discipline. You have unity in command, as in the command flows right from the top to the bottom. Unity of direction, the direction which has been set aside for the fact why that particular institution have come into existence. Subordination of individuals' interest towards the goal of the institutional interest, towards the well-being of the community, towards the focus of total improvement among the students. So we are talking about remuneration depending upon the responsibility the person is sharing. Centralizations of authority, probably of the resources, material and social order. We are talking about equity and in terms of wealth, in terms of power, in terms of reputation, in terms of responsibility, should be equitable to each others as to their compensation, as to the abilities to deliver the jobs. Should stability initiative, absolutely yes. The institution, people might come and go, but the institution will be ineffective, will stay there for centuries together, creating a reputation, having a tradition, and probably in the form setting legacies for generations to come. Spirit the Corps is what one of such that legacy that keeps on continues, traditions continues from the institution for centuries to come and centuries ahead. With this, I come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching this video till the end.